I just finished reading Harbinger by Geneva Lee, and I really, really enjoyed this book. This was not my first book by this author, so I already knew I liked her writing style and the way she writes her characters, but I think I was blown away with this book. I really did have a really, really good time reading it. Thank you so much to Red Tower for sending me this advanced copy. I am so excited to see everyone else read it, and I know that people are going to love it, and I can't wait to see the sprayed edges in person. So, in this book, Arden, our FMC, she ends up inheriting this magic that hasn't been seen in a long time, and immediately it puts a target on her back, and she ends up having to run away basically with this guy named Bishop and denounce her family, push her brother away so that he doesn't come after her. She leaves her farming life behind, and that is really what she wanted to just continue doing. She wanted to just get her farm magic and move on, but the stars had a different plan for her. So she ends up going with Bishop and moving to his kingdom because he is also a patron of his family line, and he kind of rules over his little section of this kingdom, and she ends up training eventually, and I really liked her training sequences in this book because it felt earned. She doesn't immediately get good at everything. She learns from her mistakes, and honestly that is one of my favorite points of her character is how quickly and willing she is to learn from her mistakes, because honestly sometimes it's really annoying when an FMC will do something and it's like, okay, apologize or fix what you said, you didn't mean that. I loved a lot of the characters in this book, and so I'm really excited to see where things go in book 2, especially based on the ending, because what was that? The romance and banter in this book is incredibly well done. I really liked how slow the slow burn romance it was, and I really enjoyed the banter between our two characters. Bishop and Arden do not like each other for a lot of this book, and I think it made their interactions so much more fun, and the interactions that Arden had with some of the other characters that knew Bishop better than she did were really just so fun. And there are a couple scenes in here that I have like dog eared because I didn't have, because they were just so good, and I was kicking my feet and I was giggling, and it was just so good. Like I said before, I really liked Geneva Lee's writing style, and that really shined in this book. I thought that the pacing was done really well, the setting descriptions, just the entire plot I really had a good time with, and I think her writing style really just wraps you in and you don't want to put it down. You have a hard time separating yourself from the story. And that was a big point for me with this book. I had a really hard time putting it down. I was trying to find any time to just sit down and read it. I don't know how long this series is going to be, but I'm already so excited to get back with Bishop and Arden that I'm going to be eagerly awaiting book 2.